Hey guys, how's it going? So the film that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today was Lumia Ignia. First off, I want to say I really enjoyed the concept of this film. I like the way that it spoke about creativity as a whole and how creativity has the ability to be a light, but our opinions on creativity can really stifle other people and in the end, potentially create monsters. Really like the concept overall. I was drawn in by the animation, the opening title sequence, essentially, kind of developing the backstory of the lore and of the world. But as it kind of went past that, I felt like the story was a little bit disjointed. I felt like as we jumped into the YouTube video, what the opening of the film was trying to say and where we ended up immediately after that, I felt like I was watching a different movie, essentially. And then from there, it kind of went into another YouTuber. So I was really wondering for the first few minutes of this film, okay, where is this going? Then we jumped into the flashback of the girl, and she was drawing, she was being creative, and there was a little bit of a glimmer there of light as she was older. I was like, okay, I kind of see this. And then we jumped back into the YouTuber, and we got to see kind of the monster that was created there. So again, really enjoyed where the film was going and the messages that it was trying to portray, but would have liked to seen a little bit more cohesiveness with the story. Particularly with, I felt like you had two really strong stories there and then one middle story that didn't really feel like it belonged. If we would have focused on the first YouTuber, kind of gotten rid of that second YouTuber who was trying to stand up for the first YouTuber, and then focus a little bit more on the girl, kind of showing the light versus the dark, making a stronger sense of these two things are actually at war with each other. I feel like the film would have been helped quite a bit more by that. Really, again, enjoyed the overall idea. And I feel like that's something that if you continue to hone that, if you continue to develop that, it's an important message for people to hear. Just on some technical things that kind of got me along the way, where you had, again, a really strong opening animation that ultimately felt like it didn't really belong there with the film that we got. So figuring out how to tie that in a little bit more. And then as you kind of went into the film itself, I know it sounds weird to be commenting on, but some of the fonts that were chosen felt inconsistent with what you had in the opening. So it was, again, something kind of more grandiose. You had the fire, you had the darkness, you had the monsters that were kind of there that ultimately weren't really present other than that the people are the monsters later. And then the typography there felt like it was really in line with what you were doing, kind of that storybook style. Then we got into where we were with the YouTubers, and it just kind of felt a little bit lackluster. So those are some things that just immediately, like visually, I was like, I'm not 100% sure what the point of that was. But as you stepped into some of the cinematography, I enjoyed what you guys were doing outside of the YouTube stuff, outside of the handheld. Keep on working, keep on growing in that area. And overall, just keep on working on that storytelling because you guys have the ability to tell a story. You just need to refine it. Awesome job.